Hello everyone and welcome to another video here on the Cycling Dane YouTube channel. After the lockdown of the cycling season, we finally see the return of a stage race in the form of the Romanian Sibiu Tour. But we're not going to look at the 2020 edition, but rather the 2017 edition, specifically stage 2, as Egan Bernal starred in this race, riding for Adroni Simamek Botekia. The stage race had a mixture of pro-continental teams and Conti teams, including Danish side Giant Castelli. Colombian Edwin Avila was in the leader's jersey, riding for Team Illuminate. The stage was 162 kilometers long and finished up the 23.2 kilometer climb at an average of 6%. We joined the race at the foot of the climb as Team Illuminate are leading the bunch together with Adroni as well. They quickly managed to hoover up the remaining stragglers from the day's breakaway. And moments later, Adroni take up the pace at the front with Egan Bernal perfectly positioned. They managed to reduce the Illuminate helpers down to one as Edwin Avila is very close to being isolated. The Polish continental side, CCC, are also contributing to the pacemaking at the front, as before the stage they had one rider in third place, Simone Ponzi, who was one of their strongest riders in the team. He previously rode for Lampre, Liquigas and Astana, so definitely had a lot of experience. And he also finished noteworthy second to another lockdown interview guest, Alexander Christoph, in the GP Plouay in 2015. Anyways, back to the race. The work that CCC are doing at the front almost makes it seem like they're actually working for Edwin Avila, as he has no more domestiques left, and Adroni are neatly tucked behind the leader's wheel. Unfortunately, much like the Slovenian national road race this year, the cameraman missed the crucial moment when Egan Bernal unleashed his attack. But fortunately for us, Egan Bernal uploaded his power data file to Strava after the stage, and from this we can actually see that his attack was an incredible peak of 811 watts. Amazing considering how far they are into the stage that he was able to produce such a burst of power. Bernal, despite only being 20, really shows his enormous talent as he's completely ridden everyone off his wheel, and we can just about make out some of the chasers in the background of the camera shot. The chasers are really strung out, and the helicopter shot illustrates exactly how large the gap is to Bernal, who's built it up with only a few kilometers left to the finish line. A few kilometers later, the chasing group has been reduced down to 3 riders, with the Adroni rider, for some reason, working on the front of the group. Bernal is really digging in deep at the front, and the 3 chasers are joined by 5 other riders, so the group swells to 8 riders. The helicopter gives us a nice outline of the amazing climb and the last few hairpins before the top. As the Swiss team Roth Acros have 2 riders in the chasing group, they're making use of their numbers by making Balea Lac set the pace, and moments later Colin Stusin attacks. With only 2 kilometers to go, Egan Bernal is increasing his lead by more than a minute, and the drone shot gives us a very nice angle of the hairpin. From Egan Bernal's power data file, we can see he's averaging around 400 watts, give or take, only losing power in the hairpins of the climb. The chasers are still together with Roth Acros, doing all they can to reduce the lead to the Colombian, and they're desperately trying to up the pace, but they simply can't reduce the gap to a flying Bernal. Moments later, we get the shot of Egan Bernal soloing across the finish line, and it takes a further 82 seconds before we see the chasers come across the finish line as well. Egan Bernal won the stage with 1 minute and 22 seconds and overtook the leader's jersey of the race. Bernal went on to win stage 3 as well, and overall becoming the youngest winner of the race at 20 years and 177 days, a record that wasn't even beaten by Ivan Sosa, who won the following year. It's incredible to think what this 20-year-old will actually achieve in the next couple of years, and what a win for the young Colombian at the time. That's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, and if you want to see another Egan Bernal video, why not check out the one I did right after he won the Tour de France in 2019. And as always, thank you for watching, and see you next time.